Iran and the United States held indirect talks in Oman facilitated by the Omani government to discuss Iran's advancing nuclear program, which have now concluded. Iran and the United States, they have agreed to hold another round of negotiations next week following preliminary talks in the Omani capital, Muscat. Iran said it was giving diplomacy a genuine chance if the American side demonstrates resolve and goodwill. The Iran foreign minister and the U.S. Middle East envoy, they briefly spoke in the presence of the Omani foreign minister as they left the venue.
The first round of talks between US and Iran has concluded today in Muscat, the capital of Oman, and Oman's foreign minister was the key mediator between the two parties. As per the reports, both the delegations led by Abbas Araghchi, the foreign minister of Iran, and Steve Witkoff, who was leading the US delegation, they both sat in separate rooms. Notes were exchanged between the two parties via the Oman's foreign minister, and after the meeting was concluded, it was also informed from the Iran's foreign ministry that perhaps the meeting will continue the next week, or the next round of meeting may happen in the coming weeks. Oman's foreign minister also tweeted about it, that he is happy to mediate between the two parties. The meeting happened in a positive environment, as per one of the sources who was attending the meeting with Iran's foreign minister. And this entire meeting is very significant considering the fact that Iran and US has participated in an indirect and direct kind of engagement for the first time after Mr. Trump has become the president of United States. And it is also significant considering the fact that it was Mr. Trump who had started his entire tenure in the last 2 months by putting maximum sanctions on Iran to pressurize it to not develop its nuclear program. The talks revolved around the nuclear program of Iran, but the official statement has not yet been released by either parties, except the Oman's foreign minister, who said that the talks happened in conducive environment and Oman will continue to play the role of a mediator. Now we will have to see that what will be the next round of talks between US and Iran aim to achieve, because as per the reports from Iranian local media as well as the state-sponsored media, Iran is looking to negotiate about the nuclear program. US and other allies in the West feel that Iran has been enriching its uranium product, and it will only be detrimental for the entire West if Iran continues to progress with its nuclear program. So now we'll have to see whether US agrees for it and what kind of relief Iran will get, because as far the economy is concerned, Iran's economy has been badly hit by the sanctions which have been put by United States, and this is the first positive development since Mr. Trump has come to office as the president of United States, that both sides have agreed for talks. Initially, Donald Trump had sent a letter sort of in a tone with a threatening tone, that until Iran agrees to all the terms and conditions, it may have to face war or an attack from United States. And Ayatollah Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, as well as the president of Iran and the foreign minister of Iran, they have all unanimously said that you can't bully Iran, but if you're ready for talk, we are going to negotiate for it. And Iran maintained that it is an indirect talks, but reports are suggesting that perhaps at the end of the meeting, both sides, Mr. Steve Witkoff, who was leading the US side, and Abbas Araghchi, the foreign minister of Iran, they met briefly in presence of Oman's foreign minister. So it was more of a direct as well as indirect talks between the two parties, and we'll have to wait for the next round of talks to know that what kind of agreements have been reached between the two parties.